Hello everybody and welcome to our Let's Play series of HOI4 Kaiserreich Redux mod as Texas. This is the day that we finally managed to start our first war, and we're going to declare war. We're going to declare war on Mexico, and thus officially, technically join the Weltkrieg, because we're going to be going at war with all the communists. However, I was kind of concerned about the combined syndicalists joining, but I think that if they join, they're gonna have to deal with the British, with the Canadians, and with the Entente and that as well if they decide to join the Internationale. So I think we'll do all right, and we will declare war on Mexico. So here we go. We got our Air Force here, so we are going to have close air support from our newly built Air Force. We're going to move here and move down the tanks. The tanks are basically just going to move like this and just completely swarm them. We're going to go full-on aggressive here. So we're going to push here. Push into any open space that you can. We shall avenge the Alamo. Show the Mexicans who really owns America here. Which is basically Texas. Yep. So everyone's joining the war there. These are on aggressive battle plans. So as soon as we push against the Mexicans across this river, we'll be good. We can hire naval... Am I only at war with France? No, I'm at war. Okay, I am at war with the Entente. Okay, so we are pushing forward with these guys here. Pushing up against all these various units here. These militias. The Texan Communard War. That's the name of this war now. Alright, so we're going to swing up against here. Push this garrison unit there. The Escarlata Republic. I'm actually going to move some of these tanks in through here as well, because I can. Move a tank in there. So non-aggression pact with all these nations. I'm not going to do that. There's really no reason. I'm going to push these guys back. And now the tanks are basically just going to move wherever they can and take whatever we want. Alright, so we're pushing against that. We're going to swing here. That unit. Push them straight across here. We're going to move down that way. This cab was just going to kind of move across the north. Go down to Hermosillo. You are going to go for half-track car, armored car. You could go for like parachuters and things like that. The logistics company. The M4 Houston is almost ready to be built. Let's get construction, actually. Get some more industry stuff. Are there anyone? No one's invading us yet, right? Yeah, no one's invading us here from Europe. Filthy, filthy Europeans. Okay. Weather the harshest storm, which gives us division, organization, recovery rate, and factory output. Yes, I will definitely do that. Alright, you go here. Go here. Lucien Trescott, our commander, falls ill, unfortunately. Missing equipment production. What am I missing? Heavy tanks. Heavy tanks. I guess I'll take one off here. Use that for heavy tanks. Push them out of there. Push these guys here. Alright, so we're gonna just move here. We're gonna basically cut up this country, cut up Mexico. And what that'll do is that'll prevent them from, cutting up Mexico will prevent them from, sort of regrouping. Or keeping them in really small blotches of units. So there we can just easily take them out. Red Flood. Ignas Senius, Lithuania's most famous impressionist writer, has recently published a new book. Radonasis Tavanas. I don't know. I don't understand Lithuanian. The Red Flood has just breached Lithuania's prison in literary obscurity. Red Flood is a gripping precious tale about a love story between two young adults dividing a country. The novel takes place in an alternate timeline where the Russians earn a Pyrrhic victory in the Russo-Japanese War, leads a chain to events that results in World War, where France falls to Germany as the Germanic homelands back east are engulfed by revolution. Okay. Oh no, y'all can read that if you're interested. Just pause the video and read it. I can't really be bothered to read the whole thing, to be quite frank. We're gonna move tanks through that, although not really the best terrain. A lot of mountains, unfortunately, in Mexico, which is kind of the problem with tanks. Okay, beat back this cavalry unit. Because I just got that unit surrounded. I think I could probably train some units. Let's do that. Well, recruit 2 batches for a full army. Okay, move this cavalry unit down here. This tank unit's just taking forever. Okay, there we go. This cavalry unit can go down to Mexico City. Okay, so the infantry are basically way too spread out. So we're going to actually move these back a little bit to here. This cav unit can join with the tanks. This cav unit can join with the tanks. We'll let them do that. You can move down to Guadalajara and do that. Box them in. You need to move here, and you need to... Actually, you need to retreat that way. Take this, and we'll do that, and we'll get him out of there. Hold him off like that. It's not going to be very long, unfortunately. Okay, so we got Harvest... Weather the Storm. Weather the Harshest Storm. Investigate opponents. Use dies. Defender of Texas. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get Defender of Texas. We'll go down to get Defender of Texas. You go here. You garrison unit can go here. Actually, you can hold that. Okay, so they're going to take Mexico City. We're going to go down to Veracruz, go down to Oaxaca, or whatever. Tuxtla, Campeche, Merida. We'll use this tank and just swing by that way. Follow Mexico City. Where's the next capital? It's... Yeah, Merida. So we're just gonna move on down to Merida, basically, and take that over. You can fight that. Actually, no, you can't. Don't do that. Just leave that there. You can take over here. Although you can move here. So we do have 2 heavy tank divisions, which are pretty good. We've got formation flying, which is done. They don't have it. Does Mexico have a fucking airport? Jesus. We need to be able to, like, hopefully be able to land our units. Or not our units, but use our airplanes. Let's get air support efficiency. Okay, so the French have landed. Our French unit, I don't know if that's a volunteer or they've actually physically landed. Which is somewhat concerning. Okay, so Red Flood. I just got that. I don't know why I'm getting that again. Alright. We can cut these guys off here. Alright. We have lost that unit. Okay, we've lost our 1 unit there. Fortunately, we've lost it. Let's try to get some, we gotta really focus on getting that training back up. Okay, there's units there. Okay, there are French units coming there, which is annoying, which is concerning. Alright, so we've taken over most of Mexico. I think I'd like to get an airbase down here. And that would hopefully be able to allow us to get some units going here. Alright, so let's break that down. Alright, we've got investigate opponents. Get used dies. Or we could probably consider going for something here like improve air bases and airbase construction. Let's do that, because I'm actually just building an airbase right now in Mexico. We'll do that first. Alright, so I'm really not happy that the communards are landing here. Very not happy about that at all. I'm a little bit peeved off. Okay, we've been cut off here. Let's push them there and regain our, regain some... Got 2 units here that we can get, fortunately. Oh, shit. What are they doing? Why are they going all the way around the canal? Makes no fucking sense. Jeez. Okay. Push along here. Okay, we need to start pushing here. Like, seriously. I need to start being able to actually help my tanks in. I need to push that here. I need to be able to actually start helping my tanks. That means I actually have to get infantry down here to support them. How did I lose that? Okay, whatever. That was weird. I was winning that, and then they just immediately had me lose it. Alright, I gotta push him down south because they're gonna go for that. Okay, we need to move you here. Alright, you need to fight that. We're gonna crush this army. Alright, so it's just about maneuvering. It's a little bit of a problem because Mexico territory is a little bit of a pain in the ass to move in, to maneuver in. Alright, so we got, who won? Okay, the Kingdom of France won, or the Kingdom of Spain won that civil war. So at least the communists don't have a spot from which to attack. We need to move here and hold these guys back. Our cavalry unit needs to move here. Hopefully make it out of the way. Naval battle results. Okay, so my convoys are basically here, right? Yeah. Okay, so my convoys are basically sinking because I'm at war with the Entente, with the, not the Entente, but the Syndicalists now, and so they're cutting off all the ways, the railroad, the waterways, basically, with their ships. Illyria's capitulated. So who won that? How did that turn out? Okay, so Serbia got all this, basically. Okay, so as long as they're not, you know, as long as the Communist of France isn't getting a whole lot of shit, that's good. That's good by me. Alright, here. I need to basically encircle with these tanks. Keep on to Guadalajara. We don't need to push our luck there. Can I push with those tanks? 3 tanks? No, I cannot. Push here. I think I throw in a tank just to add some power. No, I cannot. So the Slovenian Socialist Republic and the Spanish Civil War is over. Okay. So these are going to go south now. We're going to bring all these infantry troops down south. These units are going to go south as well. And we can help fight off the communards. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take this unit down south as well. And strategic redeployments. Redeploy all these units, basically. Because we want them down there quick. Alright, that's done. So improve air bases. I'll take this unit down south as well. I can strategically redeploy. So we are working on our airbase, sort of going back between airbase and our politics here. I do want to get... I'll get user dies. Actually, you know what? We'll kind of focus on our air force, because I would like to get that shit done. We'll get new bases, air formations for an extra doctrine. That'd be good. How's my doctrines going so far, actually? Okay, 152 days. So the next one we'll get for less time. I want this too. I just want to basically swing around here with this unit. And I'll take this unit down south as well. Strategically redeploy. This unit's basically done. We've basically taken northern Mexico. Fair to say. Okay, you can just stay in Guadalajara. I don't really want him to leave Guadalajara, though. Stay in Guadalajara. God damn it. Okay, so basically they are pushing here. Okay, I'll take them out that way, so I'll keep them out. I'll keep them connected. So all our units are connected here. Alright, so you're gonna go here. We can reassign our blue army. And now go more south. Strategic redeployment. How am I doing on my airbase here? Do I have an airbase here yet? No. No. Let's take out Veracruz there. Okay, they're going to take Guadalajara, unfortunately. But we will have more land here, basically. So we're doing pretty good, I must say. I was a little concerned. I thought the communards would pose a much greater threat. We'll get Tijuana and then go back. But, yeah, I thought the communards would basically be landing, like, a shit ton of troops here. But actually, they didn't send a whole lot, which is good. You know, that's what I want to see. Alright, so Canada's taken over Mexico here. The Canadians have joined in. I don't know how I feel about that. I was kind of looking to get all of Mexico. But we're going to move there. We're going to assign them there. Except for the units that are already here. We're going to keep them assigned here. We keep this assigned here. Keep this assigned here as well. We're going to move that here. Take this army, this entire army, and just strategically redeploy them all. Yes, I don't know how I feel about Canada joining this war. But unfortunately, they are part of the Internationale, so they are getting dragged in. You. Move here. Strategic redeployment. Cancel. Okay, so these guys aren't newbies anymore, which is good. Unfortunately, we lost like a few. We lost like, I think, 5 tanks or 4 tanks, which isn't fun. But, you know, it's what happens. Assembly line production. Done. Let's get... I want to see maybe about getting some aircraft. Get the close air... upgrade to close air support, so let's do that. You need to go here. We can go here. Non-aggression pact from the French national state. Alright, so we've completely cleared out the north. United Mexican States has capitulated. Ah, Canada took that little bit of land. That's bullshit. Okay, so the commune has now basically taken over all that. We just need to basically push them out. Syndicalists took over this land here. Pacific States is, you know, not at war with the Syndicalists, but they will be probably at some point. Bolivia's capitulated. What song's playing right now? Oh, British song. Red Flood. I keep getting that pop-up. I don't know why. It's already happened once. Doesn't need to be happening again. I saw it the first time. Alright, let's maybe get... Let's get oil refining. Let's get some oil stuff. Because, you know, we are Texas, right? So here goes the Communards. They have lost a whole bunch of divisions. Wasting their lives in Mexico for a feudal cause. The end of the American Civil War, the World Revolution spreads further. Oh, I don't know where they are. Here. So once we're done with this, we have wiped out the last of the communist resistance in Central America here in Mexico. Although I'm annoyed about the British. I wish they hadn't taken that little bit of land. Let's see here. They have... The Communards are being pushed back, which is good. The British lost their hold here. Okay, the communists are losing. You know, the British, the Canadians have landed in Britain. The Italians are kind of, I think, maybe the Italian Federation, hopefully, is the one that has the upper hand. And, of course, the Ottoman Empire has become Turkey. Did they lose their focus tree? Yeah, they lost their focus tree. Sad day to be an Ottoman. And we're just going to take out we're finally just taking out Veracruz here. And after we're done with Veracruz, you need to go here. So these guys are basically done. The House of Untexan Activities Committee. Chairman Dies announces today a special committee to investigate activities that he labels as untexan. Hearings began swiftly as anyone with even slight socialist leanings were added to the growing lists. Throughout the week, the list grew larger and Dies grew more suspicious. He even accused Garner's own cabinet of having syndicalist sympathies. He also accused one of his secretaries of being a nudist. The relevance to national security was not explained. Alright. Alright, so here we go. There goes the Communards. Don't need an non-aggression pact with Germany. We get Defender of Texas, and that'll give us some more boosts to our military. There we go. And we have Texas, minus this little piece right here. Or Mexico, sorry. And that's what Texas looks like now. Texas is gonna become a great nation, I can tell. Anyways, this is a perfect time to end the episode, so I hope you have enjoyed this installment. If you did, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and, you know, comment for the algorithm, because comments are always good for the algorithm. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this installment, and I'll see you guys next time.